Teach Nepal, a true destination for self-learning. नयाँ तथा पुराना भिडियोहरू हेर्नको लागि टिच नेपाल च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नभुल्नुहोला।
Hello and namaste to dear students and all our valued viewer. You are welcome to Teach Nepal. I am Ramesh Adhikari. Today I am going to present you a new lesson of grade 11 compulsory English new course, that is literature part. In this video, today I'll deal with one act play refund, and very soon we are about to upload many videos for other lessons. Dear students, let me start today's lesson. I hope you'll watch the video till the end to get the complete understanding of the lesson. Before I begin, I'd like you to request you all to subscribe our channel for other many new videos and updates. Please don't forget to press the notification bell icon to get notified about our new videos automatically. Now let's begin with the one act play, The Font. Let's go through the author. The author of the play is Fritz Karenji, who was born on 25th June 1887 and he died on 29th August 1938. He was a Hungarian author, playwright, poet, journalist, and translator. He was the first proponent of the 6 degrees of separation concept in his 1929 short stories, Science. He is a famous Hungarian playwright who wrote the one-act play Refund in the year 1938. He is also known for his works, other works like You Write Like This, A Trip Around My Skull, Please Saw and Grave and Grey. The one-act play Refund was adapted and translated by the American playwright Percival Weldy. This is the story of a former student, Wasakov, who demands that his tuition fees should be refunded because he feels his education is worthless, but he loses his fight when he is tricked by the mathematics master. This is about the author. Now let's go through the characters of the play. Wasakov is the central character of the play. The entire action revolves around him. He returns to the school after 18 years with his extraordinary request. He creates the conflict by posing a challenge to the satisfaction of the school authorities. He has been able to convince the readers from his role that the present education system is not good. Principal. The principal is the representative of the modern education system. He has been there for 30 years and is self-satisfied. However, he is indifferent and uncaring. He is authoritarian and is irritated by the Wasakov's unusual demand. The servant appears very briefly at the beginning of the play and serves as expository function. He announces Wasakov and gives information about him that helps from our initial impression of him. In the end, he throws Wasakov out of the principal's office. The mathematics master, he is the main antagonist in the play. The strategy for the defeat of Wasakov is proposed by him and he ensures his success. His sales alert and cunningness provides a dramatic balance. The history, physics, and geography masters are introduced with the author's direction that they are characteristic figures whose ordinaries are exaggerated. They are then stereotype figures representing the typical teacher types and are not individualized. Wasakov draws distinction between them by listing their peculiarities. Let's go to the setting. The setting of the play is the school where Wasakov studied 18 years ago. Plot and overview of the act. Let's go through this once exposition. In exposition, Wasakov could not get in life by using his school certificate, and the rising action is one of his friends suggested him that he should ask his school to refund his tuition fee, and the climax is where he goes to the school and meets the principal and asks for his tuition fee. There is clash between Wasakov, the principal, and the teacher. The teacher justifies that he got excellent education from the school by taking his examination, that is the following action of the play, and the resolution is he returns with empty hands. Let's go through the summary of the play. Vasukov, a former student, arrived at the school where he studied 18 years ago. He argued with the principal that the education got from the school never met him intelligent and supported to get a job or any other profession, so it was worthless to him. While he was wondering after he was kicked off from his last job, his friend later advised him to go to school and ask for his tuition fee back. Then he went to his school and asked the principal to refund his tuition fee. The principal was shocked to hear his absurd argument. He had never heard of anything like that in his 30 years of teaching career. As it was impossible to persuade the student, the principal summoned the teachers to organize a re-examination to decide whether he had learned anything or not. All the teachers agreed to pass him asking easy questions. However, Vasakov was sure he was going to fail the examination. अशोकको यसको मुख्य पात्र एउटा त्यो पहिला 18 वर्ष अगाडि जो स्कुलमा पढेको थियो त्यो स्कुलमा ऊ फिर्ता जान्छ र त्यो प्रिन्सिपलसँग उसको चाहिँ ट्युसन फी फिर्ता माग्न जान्छ किन भन्दा स्कुलले उसलाई इन्टेलिजेन्ट बनाएन अथवा जागिरको लागि सक्षम बनाएन त्यो चाहिँ उसले पाएको शिक्षा चाहिँ भ्यालुलेस भयो भन्ने उसलाई लाग्छ र चाहिँ एउटा साथीले चाहिँ उसलाई त्यसो गर्ने सल्लाह दिन्छ लिडर भन्ने साथीले अनि उसमा स्कुलको प्रिन्सिपलसँग गएर उसले आफ्नो ट्युसन फी फिर्ता माग्छ र त्यसपछि स्कुलको प्रिन्सिपल त सुनेर सक हुन्छ र उसले चाहिँ होइन उसलाई पन्छाउन नसकेपछि उसको चाहिँ टिचरहरू बोलाएर उसले फेरि रिएक्जामिन गरेर अनि इजी क्वेसन सोधेर उसलाई चाहिँ पास गर्ने उनीहरूले तर्क राख्छन् र त्यसरी एउटा नीति तय गरिन्छ स्ट्राटेजी बनाउँछ उसले The history teacher asked how long did the 30 years war last. Vasakov answered that it lasted 7 years. The history teacher claimed that his answer was based on modern research. At the same time, the mathematics teacher added the theory of relativity and quantum theory. He further explained how Vasakov's answer was correct. त्यसपछि हिस्ट्री टिचरको पाला आउँछ पहिला र उनले सोध्छन् कि चाहिँ 30 इयर्स वार कति समय चलेको थियो भनेर एकदम इजी क्वेसनहरूलाई चाहिँ पास गराउनको लागि क्वेसनमै एन्सर भएको खालको क्वेसन सोध्छन् तैपनि उसले चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ बिगार्न खोज्छ 7 इयर्स भनेर तर हिस्ट्री टिचरले उसलाई चाहिँ उसको एन्सर करेक्ट भनेर चाहिँ उसको एन्सर चाहिँ आधुनिक रिसर्चमा आधारित छ भनेर भन्छन् र अनि म्याथमेटिक्स टिचरले उसलाई क्वान्टम थ्योरी रिलेटिभिटी थ्योरी लगाएर त्यसमा चाहिँ रातको समय घटाउँदा उनीहरूले चाहिँ सोल्जरहरूले खाने खाजा खाने त्यो खालको चाहिँ समयहरू युद्धको तयारी गर्ने समयहरू घटाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ ठिक छ 7 वर्ष ठिक छ भनेर उसले त्यो एन्सरलाई करेक्ट मान्छ Then the physics teacher asked in the church steeples really, do the clocks in the church steeple really become smaller as you walk away from it, or do they merely appear to become smaller because of an optical illusion? On asking such a question, when Vasakov called the physics teacher and asked, the master said that the answer was correct because an ass does not have any illusion of the vision. Therefore, Vasakov had given a metaphorical explanation of human being as the optical illusion. As a result, the clock appeared smaller as Vasakov walked away from it. त्यसपछि फिजिक्स टिचरले उनलाई चाहिँ हैन एउटा टावरमा राखिएको त्यो घडी हैन त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ हिँड्दै अशोकव हिँड्दै अगाडि बढ्दाखेरि सानो हुँदै जान्छ त्यो वास्तवमै सानो हुँदै जान्छ कि अथवा हाम्रो दृष्टिभ्रम हो भनेर सोध्छन् उसलाई र उसले चाहिँ त्यस्तो खालको क्वेसन सोध्ने चाहिँ यो मूर्ख गधा टिचर भनेर उसले एन्सर दिन्छ र चाहिँ त्यो एन्सरलाई पनि उसले चाहिँ करेक्ट भनेर भन्छन् किन भन्दा उसले कसरी पुष्टि गर्छन् तिनीहरूले भन्दाखेरि ठिक हो किन भन्दा गधालाई दृष्टिभ्रम हुँदैन त्यस कारणले गर्दा गधाले त्यस्तो देख्दैन मान्छेलाई दृष्टिभ्रम भएको कारणले गर्दा त्यस्तो देख्छ भनेर उनले त्यसरी प्रमाणित गर्छन् After that, geography teacher asked him what city of the same name was the capital of the German province of Brunswick. Vasakov tried to fail the exam by answering it as the same. The geography teacher proved him right by telling the legend behind the name of the city. अनि फेरि जियोग्राफी टिचरले एउटा चाहिँ हैन क्यापिटल अफ द जर्मन प्रोभिन्सको क्यापिटल बन्सविकको सँग मिल्ने नाम भएको सिटी कुन हो भनेर उनले सोध्छन् सहिलो क्वेसन तर उसले फेल गर्ने उद्देश्यले सेम भनेर भनिदिन्छ उसले त्यो एन्सर सेम हो भनेर त्यही पनि उसले प्रुभ गर्छन् हो त्यो खालको एउटा कथा सुनाएर पहिला त्यसरी नै पहिला यसको नामै सेम थियो भनेर उसले त्यो खालको कुरा प्रमाणित गरेर राइट भनेर Finally, the mathematics teacher asked him 2 questions. He answered the first question wrongly and became happy thinking that he was going to be refunded. And immediately, the teacher asked him to calculate the amount the school had to owe him. Vasakov calculated and told that it was 6,450 crowns and 50 hellers. After calculating the amount, the mathematics teacher congratulated Vasakov for answering his second question correctly. म्याथमेटिक्स टिचरले उनलाई दुईटा क्वेसन सोध्छन् पहिलो क्वेसन उसले बिगारेपछि ऊ खुसी हुन्छ, आफूलाई चाहिँ पैसा फिर्ता आउने भयो भनेर तुरन्तै उनले अर्को क्वेसन सोध्छन् र तिमीलाई स्कुलले कति पैसा तिर्नुपर्ने भयो भनेर क्यालकुलेट गर भनेर भन्दाखेरि उसले चाहिँ 6,450 करोड 50 हेलर्स दिनुपर्ने भयो भनेर भन्छ र चाहिँ उसले कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन दिन्छन्, ल एकदम बधाई छ तिमीलाई, तिमीले करेक्ट एन्सर दियो यसको र होइन दुईवटा मध्ये एउटा क्वेसन चाहिँ करेक्ट दियो, एन्सर भयो तिम्रो भनेर भनिन्छ उसले। र त्यसपछि चाहिँ देन द प्रिन्सिपल पब्लिस वासुकप्स रिजल्ट द्याट he passed with distinction and the play ends with the principal's remarks it would be their proudest boast that people simply cannot fail in that school। त्यसपछि प्रिन्सिपलले चाहिँ रिजल्ट पब्लिस गर्छन्, उसले डिस्टिङसन लिएर आएर पास गर्यो, फिजिक्स टिचरको होइन जोग्राफी टिचरको सबै चाहिँ एन्सर, हिस्ट्री टिचरको सबै टिचरको एन्सर दियो, म्याथ टिचरको पनि दुईवटा मध्ये एउटा एन्सर करेक्ट दिएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि होइन 5वटा एन्सर मध्ये उसले 4वटा मिलाएको कारणले गर्दा डिस्टिङसन लिएर आएर पास गर्यो भन्ने खालको कुरा उसले गरेर कथा चाहिँ सकिन्छ। नेक्स्ट गो टु द एनालाइसिस अफ द प्ले। The play Refund is a satire of the present education system, where certificates are important rather than knowledge and skills needed in real life. The present-day education system does not prepare students for life. Degrees often fail to lead to stable jobs, and the pursuit of higher education routinely burdens students with thousands of dollars debt before they even graduate. An incident where Wasukov asks for his money back because the tuition that he paid did not improve his prospects in life is remarkable. Wasukov's education did not make him particularly smart, nor did it help him gain a stable job. Wasukov seems to believe that his education has an obligation to provide these things for him. Since he didn't, Wasukov thinks he has a right to ask for his money back। एउटा व्यङ्ग्य हो र चाहिँ अहिलेको शिक्षाले मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो एउटा होइन जीवनमा चाहिने खालको सिप दिन सकेन, एउटा चाहिँ करियर बनाउन सकेन भन्ने खालको कुरा चाहिँ जुन आइरहेको छ त्यसैप्रति एउटा चाहिँ यो व्यङ्ग्य हो। र Wasukop's situation bears resemblance to the difficulty of students in most of the countries across the globe. Many students pay lots of money to attend college and earn degrees. However, these degrees don't always beget secure jobs or stable earnings. In this sense, it seems reasonable to argue that the education system in general does not prepare students for life. Earning a living is a key part of life, and the education system does not seem to make it easier for people to earn a living. However, the education institution by hook or crook prove that the student is competent by giving him a certificate of distinction. They never make a tracer study to investigate how effective their education system is। यसले चाहिँ एउटा विश्वभरि नै यो खालको समस्या छ, नेपालमा झन् धेरै छ बेरोजगार, शैक्षिक बेरोजगारहरूको समस्या, र त्यही शैक्षिक बेरोजगारहरूको समस्यालाई चाहिँ यसले उजागर गरेको छ। र एजुकेसन अहिलेको जुन एजुकेसन इन्स्टिट्युसनहरू छन् उनीहरूले जीवन सिक्ने र पैसा चाहिँ जीवनमा आवश्यक कुरा हो र त्यसलाई प्राप्त गर्ने खालको चाहिँ सिप उनीहरूलाई सिकाउँदैनन्, बरु उल्टो उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ एउटा ट्यालेन्ट भनेर उसले सिप जानेको भनेर सर्टिफिकेट अवार्ड गर्छन्। त्यो कुरा चाहिँ पछि गएर उसको रियल लाइफमा कहिले पनि हेल्प गर्दैन। त्यसरी त्यो कुरालाई यसले व्यङ्ग्य गर्न खोजिएको छ। Let's go to the question answers from the text. Why does Wasukov demand a refund of his tuition fees from the school? लेकिन आफ्नो ट्युसन फी डिमान्ड गर्छ स्कुलबाट रिटर्न हुने। He demands a refund of his tuition fees from the school because his friend leader suggests him to do so. साथीको सल्लाह अनुसार, लिडरको सल्लाह अनुसार उसले त्यसो गर्छ। Why does Wasukov consider himself good for nothing? He considers himself good for nothing as he lost his job and he is broke. His education could not help him. What did the teacher decide to do when Wasukov asked for a refund? The teacher decided to re-examine him to find out whether he has learned anything or not. Why did Wasukov give ridiculous answers? Why did the teachers accept these answers? He gave ridiculous answers to the questions asked by the teacher as he wanted to fail the exam, but the teachers accepted this answer not to let him fail the exam। उसले चाहिँ होइन हास्यास्पद खालको एन्सर दिन्छ तर पनि टिचरहरूले उनलाई चाहिँ करेक्ट मान्छन्, उसलाई फेल नगराउनको लागि, पास गराउनको लागि त्यसो गर्छ। How does the mathematics master describe Wasukov's character? He explains that the greeting he gave them shows that he understands the practical manners which they impress upon everybody in this institution. In that institution, he has shown them in a most respectful way, and he approves of their person. How did the teachers outwit Wasukov? All the teachers accepted his answers as the correct answer and gave their own logic to verify them, thus they outwitted him clever. What is the final judgment of on Vasukov's demand of refund? The principal publishes Vasukov's result that he passed with distinction. Since he passes the exam with good marks, there is no question of refunding. होइन, उनले चाहिँ अन्त्यमा प्रिन्सिपलले होइन आफ्नो डिसिजन ल्याएको कुरा होइन रिजल्ट सुनाउँदै अब चाहिँ रिफन्डिङ हुने चान्स छैन भनेर भन्छन्. That's the end of the play. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any queries and confusions about today's lesson, please feel free to write a comment in the comment section below. Thank you.